Yo. What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? Yo, she kind of did her thing on this remix. That's actually my first time hearing it. If you don't know what that is, that's actually Corbeau's battle theme from Legends ZA. I actually went kind of hard. Let's see this one. Y'all might recognize this one. Y'all are typing the same exact messages in 2 different YouTube chats. I see them. What's good, everybody? What's up? Appreciate y'all. Yes, sir. Yeah, this is just the main, what the fuck? You legal? What the hell does that even mean, bruh? Hold on, chat. Before the party continues, let's make sure we don't have a vibe killer. What kind of question is that? You legal? Oh, hold on. Glitch did her shit, bruh. This is just the Rogue Mega remix. I like it. Oh, this is fire, chat. This is fire. All right, so we got a Parish team. That we're Parish trap team. I can't lie to you, man. Hold on. This team is like disgusting, bro. I guess Bronny doesn't have a response. How was my day? It was good, bro. It was good. It was good, man. It was good. A lot of stuff happened yesterday, man. So we're gonna dive into Pokemon Champions in a bit, but I kind of want to just go over some stuff that happened yesterday. 10 mics. Let me see. Yeah. Finally got it after I don't even know how long, bro. This might be the game that brings me back to Call of Duty, but we got to check this trailer out real quick, right? If you're not a Call of Duty fan, I apologize. 10 mics to your ass. Bear with it for like 3 minutes and we'll get back to the end. This is better be in formation north of the stadium.
Orders are anytime, any place.
Sergeant J, keep your scouts in line.
Can we make a pit stop at the Komatu?
The new guy is low on rations. Make it fast, guys.
Who's that, a K-pop star?
The new supreme leader of North Korea.
No shit.
Bro, this game looks freaking good, bro. Like, I mean, just like this scene right here, like
10 mics to your ass.
This scene right here, just like the details on this guy's face, like I'm looking at a movie, bro. You know what I'm saying? But then again, Call of Duty's always done really well with like promoting their visual stuff, right? Like their cinematic trailers.
North of the stadium.
Orders are anytime, any place.
Sergeant J, keep your scouts in line.
Can we make a pit stop at the Komatu?
The new guy is low on rations. Make it fast, guys.
Who's that, a K-pop star?
The new supreme leader of North Korea.
No shit. That dude looks younger than I am.
You guys heard that?
Bro. Bro. What's up, Deltaros? What's going on, everybody? This looks like from Resident Evil in Korea. No. Kim Jong-un Jr. in Call of Duty. We don't know, man. Just look at this scene right here, right? Take a moment to just look at this scene. All right. Let me fix it for you guys that are on the vertical stream. Look at my boy's eyes. This man, look at the detail in the eyelashes, to the dirt in the pores, to the reflection of what is going on in front of him through the, the eye. Bro. I don't care what anybody says. Infinity Ward killed this shit. Bro. Y'all remember Modern Warfare 2019? Bravo 6. Going dark. Now we just had that done in Korean, bro. That just sounds tough.
still a wanted man.
Yeah, I know.
Tell me how they made Captain Price look older, but yet still like a younger version of, like, still fit for himself, right? We don't know exactly how long this took place after the story of Modern Warfare 3, but it looks good, man. It looks good.
What did you do?
What I had to.
Oh, that's tough. What did you do? What I had to.
We make our own rules of engagement now.
You are moving a weapon of war. The kind we deny exists.
You do what you need to. Because you know I will.
You do what you need to, because you know I will. If you guys know the story in Modern Warfare 3, what this man did at the end, oh my God, bro. And if you guys are familiar, like for me, with Call of Duty, there's a lot of different Call of Duty titles, right? Don't get me wrong. Modern Warfare has a special place in my heart, right? Because it not only brought you in for the multiplayer, it brought you in with the campaign and the characters. Soap, Captain Price, Ghost. You know what I'm saying? All these characters meant something, right? And then when they redid Modern Warfare 2019, where you were like Captain Price, and then you started building Task Force 141, then we got the remake of Modern Warfare 2, where we got 141 with Soap and Ghost and everybody, and then we got the Las Armas. Bro, it was fire. And then Modern Warfare 3 with Makarov. There's something in this trailer, if you guys are familiar with these characters, that I got chills with, and it's insane.
대반자를 찾아내라. 마을을 불태워서라도.
That bitch cold.
We're not ready. We could all die tonight. We don't even get a choice.
Before I show this next scene, the premise of this Modern Warfare 4, is North Korea trying to invade and take over South Korea. That is an insane storyline to kind of dig into, but I'm here for it.
You broke a lot of rules, Price. No more rules.
Bro, I still get chills, bro. How are you going to have Ghost stand off against Captain Price, bro?
You broke a lot of rules, Price.
Bro, my boy, tough, dude. My boy is tough. You broke a lot of rules, Price. And then Price pulls out that blade at the side, bro. Hey, no more rules. Oh, shit.
No more rules.
October 23rd, boys. Be here, be square. If you're not here, hey, it is what it is. If there's early access, I'm there for it, okay? We're getting this. I'm getting it. We're playing the story. We're playing campaign. I'm making content off it. I'm going back to being a Call of Duty YouTuber, bro. I'm just kidding. No, but this, oh my God, bro, that Ghost skin looks tough, dude. All right, let me show you. Let me show the operators for you guys that are on the vertical side or on the shorts page. We got homie over here. I have no idea. This is gonna be the Vault Edition. Then we got Ghost. Then we got this chick who's one of the new ones, and then we got Captain Price. Now, apparently, what they're doing is that if you are interested in the Vault Edition, right? Keep in mind the Vault Edition is like, you know, the ultimate one. If you've bought in any Call of Duty since Modern Warfare 2019, you get 10% off. That's actually kind of heat. I ain't gonna lie. And we get the first look at DMZ June 7th. And if you're not familiar with DMZ, it's very similar. I think they're going to improve on it, and they're building upon it and making it more feel like an Arc Raiders type thing, which I think is fire. And Infinity Ward. Infinity Ward did let us know that there's going to be a theater mode. There's classic perks. There's a weapon build sharing. There's an all new movement suite. There's slide canceling, slide to ADS, sprint to mantle, dynamic kill block map, which apparently there's a lot of creators that went out and already played it. Bro. Apex attachments, all this kind of stuff. The Riot Shield is going to be in there, but it's going to be more of a field upgrade. So thank God I'm not going to grind camos with the Riot Shield. Red dots, ninja perk. Apparently there's no bloom, which I think is a first for Call of Duty. So they're bringing back map voting, operators, kill streaks, and loadouts. So basically, I don't know. Basically, what Swag was saying was that if you say you have a sniper class, right? You can create a sniper class, and then you can have your own operator assigned to that class. So, like, if you have a gunny, what is it, gunny? The one where like it looks like they're covered in the moss and all that. You can have an operator that looks like that, specifically assigned to that sniper class, and then you can have like another class specifically with like, the M4A1, and build upon that, and then just have like Captain Price on it. So that's actually another pretty cool way to do it. Equipped any operator, there's no factions. So I don't know if you remember, if you've played any of the recent Call of Duties, you would have all these different operators, but they would split them up into factions. Apparently now you can just play as any operator. No more last gen support. So you're not going to be able to play it on PS4. You're not going to be able to play it on whatever last Xbox it was. And there's a 2-path prestige. Now, keep in mind, they also advised that this game hold on. Okay, never mind. Okay, I don't know if I can find it. This game is coming to the Nintendo Switch 2. So I want that to let that sink in for a little bit. All right. This game is going to be coming to the Switch 2. Now, I don't know how much of it is going to be handled, but I don't know. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. I can't wait. So we already know what we got going for October. You already know your boy going to be requesting that time off. Yeah, it looks sick. It looked really, really sick. I'm excited. I don't know about you guys. I don't know if you guys ever played Call of Duty before, but I am all there for it. It's going to be the first. Dude, I haven't played a Call of Duty since MW3. And MW3, let me see. That came out in 2023. So I haven't played a Call of Duty in almost 3 years. Well, I did do the beta for like Black Ops 6, I think, but I mean, that doesn't really count, bro. I got to get back to hitting them snipes, bro. If I got some, bro, one day we're going to have to go through like all the old clips of what I used to do back in the day, bro. We got to, bro. All right, chat, we are here. We are big time chilling. We are running a Gengar Perish Trap team. Now, I want you to know, I already have gameplay footage of this team on a 5-win streak. That's going to be a video released next week. But I kind of want to just get a little bit more practice with this team. And I kind of just want to grind it out. I didn't have time to think of another team. I didn't really know what I was going to do tonight for the stream. Thought about Lego Batman, and I was just like, I haven't done champions. Let me get some champions content. And I was going to let me do a singles team. But I'm like, I don't really got a singles team right now. So we're just going to keep going. I am going to do the singles event competition. I just got to get a team for it. So I got to make sure I sign up this weekend. Now, I will admit, your boy has not played in a minute. Okay? I want you to know that I was in the top 30,000 in Master Ball. I know it doesn't sound like it's high, but it was. I think it's pretty high. Now your boy's sitting at 78K. All right, we're going to try to see if we can bounce back. Now, I will tell you, this is one of the teams that a lot of people are going to rage quit against because it is very annoying to play. And even myself found it where I'm doing the strategy for this team and I feel bad that I'm playing like this because I feel like I'm such a rat. But you know what? At the same time, I don't care. I'm already over it, dude. I'm here. I'm in it to win it. We're going to get the damn thing done. Black cherry flavored water. Ugh. Not the best flavor. Deltaros, you still here? Or you split? I think he just split what's up and split. Get daddled. Oh, man. Oh, you're here? Okay, cool. Fuck, I was gonna ask you something about your channel. I had a question when you said what's up, and I said what's up. I was gonna ask you, but I was too involved into the actual to the Modern Warfare thing. Shoot, what was I gonna ask you? Oh. Did you decide what mega you're gonna use for tomorrow's stream? That's what I was gonna ask you. I saw you had put up a poll. I just forgot. I completely forgot the options that were on there. But chat. Let me just tell you, this team. Oh, okay. All right. You've been doing some pretty good stuff, man. You've been pretty consistent with it. I can't lie, bro. I can't lie. Oh, okay. Now, there's a certain strategy with this team. Now, you're gonna, if I can pull it off, you're gonna see exactly why. Now, if they bring out Sinistra in the lead, it's gonna be kind of a shit show. So what I'm thinking, I don't like to run Gengar Ninetales right off the rip, but we might have to. We might have to. Damn. Nah, not necessarily. Not with this strat. If this strat works, trust me. The only reason I don't want to run it right now is because Sableye can actually bounce out. Let's just do double protect because of the fake out. So there's with this specific team, there's a certain pattern that you can run Perish Trap right off rip, and then just full blitz a 2v4 at the end. Trust me, it's a very annoying team to work with. Okay. This team I might have to... I don't like the way this is set up. See, the reason I ran it like this and not the way it's intended is because I was really worried about Sinistra being up front. But Sableye, I completely forgot had a ghost typing, so it probably wouldn't have mattered either way. Holy crap. That's all right. Okay, what confuses me, right? Yeah. Right. I hate Sableye, bro. There's Sinistra. All right, yep. This match just went to shit. I'm not even gonna sit around and waste time and try to strategize and figure this out. This match just went to crap, completely and utterly right from the get-go. But that's okay. I've learned that once it's out of my reach, no point in wasting time. All right, let's see if we can get this streak going again like we did yesterday. Or not yesterday. When did I record? Tuesday? Tuesday or Wednesday, one of those days. Steve OP. Nah, I didn't do my best. How do you break multi-scale? Is it just by attacking Dragonite one time? Okay. Here's where it gets very cheesy. Parrish already went down one, right? Now we're gonna double protect. You guys are gonna hate me for this, but but it's time to be the villain.
It's time to play the villain.
That would suck if the voice changer didn't work and I just sounded stupid doing that in my regular voice. Now here's what we do. Boom. We back out. Bring out our own whatever we're gonna bring. Usually it's gonna be Ninetales. And we pray. We pray that parting shot works. And we don't freeze. Oh my God. Don't freeze. Oh, yes. We swap in Mega Gengar again, keeping Shadow Tag in its place. And we hit him with the double protect. Had he would have gotten the Incineroar to freeze, it would have just ruined everything. I don't know what you're doing that. Oh, you're doing it for your backup team. Okay, I got you. I got you. And we really just want to do that when it comes down to their Mega being out on the field, you know, like their biggest disruptor. Now we just have two supporters in the backfield, Sinistra and Sableye. Oh, wait, no, that was the other guy. That was the other guy. What am I thinking? So now we're just gonna go ahead and we'll blizzard it. Should we pop another Parrish song? Should we just be that kind of guy? Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, Mega Gengar always has the Shadow Tag ability. You can't take that off. That's its ability. What foes Ninetales do in this? What? So what does Ninetales do in this strat? Ninetales basically is there for the Blizzard support, disabling Heat Wave like with Charizard, encoring certain moves. But I usually just use it to set in the snow and just spam Blizzard. And then if I really want to get technical, depending on how they're playing, then I'll start disabling their moves and, you know, all that stuff. Yum yum. Do I risk the low kick or do I just go extreme speed and see if I can take out that 16%? Oh yeah. There's Blizzard. And Dragon Knight avoided it. And we get the forfeit in 3, 2, 1. No. Okay. I mean, sure. Kudos to you for wanting to play it out. Dragon Knight avoided it again. Actually, you know what? I gambled on that because I think Blizzard would have been strong enough to probably take out Dragon Knight also. I took a gamble on it. All right, we got for alligator, for Rigoraph. This is where it gets kind of like can Farigiraf take out Gengar in one shot? Can, right? Isn't it weak to like psychic moves? Or play by ear. There are some matchups that this team does not do well with, and this might be one of them. Austin John plays? Wait. Can Alakazam take me out? He probably can, right? I'm gonna have to play this totally different than what I normally would. Mega for alligator, okay. Look, Damn, that was a strong ass sucker punch. What? Crunch. Oh, okay. Shit, that was a powerful ass crunch. What if we do... he's probably gonna swap out Alakazam, right? Speed swap. Damn. Holy shit. That was crazy. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Whoa. Damn it. I didn't want to disable that. Okay. Oof. I don't know, man. We might lose this one. I don't know. Maybe he'll go for. I don't know. Maybe he'll go for the kill. Oh, Sinister to bring in, heal him up. Oh, baby. Sucker punch, or should I do sucker punch, man? Because you never know what's gonna happen with this guy. As far as ice powering up or blizzard or snow powering up, I think it does. I'm not sure. I'd have to look it up. Ooh, probably do life do, right? What did he use? Yep. Okay. I got it. I don't know if we did the right thing, but we're gonna go for it anyway. Oh, that's perfect. I knew he was gonna go for Incineroar. Come back out, buddy. Yep. Probably gonna protect. Oh no, he didn't. Wow. Oh. Yeah, that started off pretty crazy, but we got there. Ooh, Tyranitar. Incineroar. So 2 potential Megas. Skarmory or Tyranitar. All right, chat. Y'all know the deal. Yeah, I really enjoyed this one. The Trick Room Blastoise team. I gotta find another team though. I want a team that's got Surge in it. I had a singles team. This guy's on a 5-win streak, bro. His luck's about to run out. Pop that white herb already. That's what I'm talking about, Shane. I figured that was gonna happen. Oh shit. All right, so instead of protecting, what I'm going to do is I'm going to swap out Incineroar right now. I tried this before. This is risky because it may or may not work, because the thing is we don't want to break the shadow tag. So I got to think of how I'm going to do this the right way. Fuck, I'm going to lose my Ninetales, bro. Okay. Shit, how did I do it last time? Boom. This is just kind of like a testing period of trying to figure out different ways to how to use this team in case the undesirable happens. How's it going? I was just watching a movie. What movie you yeah, that question. Oh, Cineroy avoided the attack. I don't think this is what I intended to happen, but I think it might have worked. There he is. And Skarmory. Oh, shit. Okay. Interesting. Gonna go for it, man. Who knows what's gonna happen? Mega Skarmory. Oh my god. Incineroar didn't even get to go. Why is Incineroar so slow? Thought he could be outsped. Damn, this. Yeah. It didn't go the way I wanted it, but, you know, hey, we're here. Double protect to waste the fake out. Pop the focus sash, so yeah, we're pretty much SOL now. Or maybe. Damn, Mega Skarmory fast. Damn, it's a powerful bird. It's all good. We try to figure out how to work our way around it. The setup wasn't there, but it's okay. His win streak continues. little Dragapult, little Sylveon action. Dude, I hate Oranguru. Belly Bolt. I hate them all. Do I go for the normal setup? I'm not gonna bring Ninetales. I'm bringing Sneasler because I'm a little afraid of the Sylveon. Finished up all the finals today. Hey, congrats! Now you get to kick back and enjoy your summer. Okay, so I say we don't waste any time. We go straight into it and not set up Paris Trap. Oh, crap. Okay. So how do you normally spend your summers? You just kind of like kick back at home, or do you and the family like plan like a little getaway vacation for a week or so? Or me, we were just homebodies, bro. Sometimes we go to the island, like, you know, our beach, the beach closest to us, and just kick back for a couple days. I had some friends be like, "Oh man, we're gonna go camping, or we're gonna go out here for like a week." I'm like, "Hey, good luck, bro." Good Lord. Usually go on a vacation? That's good. Okay, a little volunteer work. Ah, there it is. Damn, dude, so I'm telling you, bro, people be doing the crazy shit, bro. Like, I might as well commit to it. A wilderness camp? That's crazy, dude. Hey, well, shit, have fun, bro. Double protect. How many more turns do we have for Trick Room? 2 more turns. Okay. If I never come back, you know why? Nah, you'll be fine, bro. Hey, man, these are the years, bro. These are the years to go out and do some shit and enjoy it, you know? I know back in the day it was a lot different. Nowadays with technology, I don't know. It would suck to just go out there, man, and everybody just be like glued to their phones, you know what I mean? Like, you gotta go out there and explore, man. Enjoy life. Live it. Oh, yeah, dude. Shiny camera up looks 1,000% better. Okay, so we are probably not going to live this. Eruption. Holy. And he's gonna do instruct or unstruct, whatever it is. He didn't. He actually went for an attack. Okay. It's a digital detox. Oh, dude, 1,000%, bro. Yeah, use it to just detox away from technology, bro. I thought he still. Oh shit! I didn't take Dragon Pole out. So he's got Belly Bolt. Damn. That's GG's here, bro. You have to catch me up on things when I get back. For sure, bro. For sure. Oh, man. Right, dude, I can't stand Belly Bolt, bro. You know what? I'm gonna have to build a team with Belly Bolt, bro, because whatever it does, it's crazy. Yeah, I wanted to do. I really wanted to do an extra stream this week and do the TCG packs and do like another opening stream, but you know, the mortgage payment went through and I was like, shit, I gotta wait till I get paid next week. I don't really want to spend money on opening up digital packs. You know what I'm saying? I was kind of like, you know, I'll save it for the next big pack. But I did actually, the 30 days of logging in, like the 30 days rewards, funny enough, I logged in yesterday and it was actually the 30th day. So I got the 120 free hourglasses and I used those. And I actually pulled the gold card of the new set. I don't know how many gold cards there are in this one, but I know I pulled one of them. Still haven't pulled the immersive though. Okay, this team I might be able to get away with doing it. Let's see if the strat works. Basket Legion's on here? Yep. Yeah, let me see. Let me pull it up real quick. I didn't get anything too crazy. As far as like regular pulls, I did pull the Koraidon EX. I pulled 2 of them. But like the basic EX card, I don't know if Miraidon or Koraidon have like a different version yet. But let me see. I have yet to pull a Miraidon. I haven't pulled the Fluttermane. Is it really good? I gotta play it, dude. Or I gotta pull it first. I did pull the alternate Fluttermane EX, not the regular one, but the like the real shiny one. And oh, actually, you know what? I pulled a rainbow Fluttermane. That's what I pulled. I completely forgot. I pulled the rainbow Fluttermane. And then the gold card. So there's 2 gold cards here. There's a gold Iron Valiant and a gold Roaring Moon. And I got the Roaring Moon one. Yep. I should have done it on stream. I probably could have pulled the whole pack on stream. All right, so here's where it gets cheesy, chat. And Shark, you missed this earlier. And I know you. I know that if you would have gone up against somebody that plays like this, you would have been pissed off. Trust me, I feel bad sometimes playing like this, but I said enough's enough. This is going to be my way of getting back at everybody. So you see that I just did Perish Song, and I faked out the Mon that I knew that was going to hurt me. So now Charizard didn't do anything last turn. So now what we're going to do is we're going to double protect. Perish Trap's already in effect. Boom. He's protecting. Okay, don't matter. Perish Song's gonna tick. Their time's gonna go down another one. Sleep Powder. Boom. Got out of here. So I know that Venusaur already went for Sleep Powder, so I gotta be careful. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna swap out for Ninetales. Parting Shot. Charizard can't protect, so I'm gonna do it his so I can make sure I finally get Parting Shot off. Because it's very key. If I don't get Parting Shot off, that's okay. If Ninetales, I accounted for that too. I knew that was a risk. Damn, I didn't think he was gonna go for it again. Fuck, dude. Wait. I think it works. I think this still works. Maybe. Probably not. I don't know yet. Oh, he's pissed. Bye bye. It wasn't a clean execution because I was supposed to shot parting shot into Gengar, and then we double protect again that next turn. But hey, I don't like my chances now because now we're 2-2. Did you see the stuff I pulled? No, did you put it in the TCG pocket one? Or regular general? I see the picture that you posted about we're so cooked. I don't see it. Oh, in the chat. Oh, sorry. I pulled the immersive and the two. Fuck, man. And the 2-star Professor Turo back to back. Oh, shit. Okay. I haven't seen the Professor Turo. Yeah, we're cooked, chat. We're not winning this one. Oh, the Professor Toro kind of goes hard, bro. Shuffle one of your future Pokemon in play into your deck. Dang, okay. And the immersive is... Oh, the immersive's Terrapagos? Oh, I gotta see what it looks like when it's pulled. Oh, I just pulled a gouging fire. Just like the basic one, though. Oh, man, yeah, that's heat. Dang. Yeah, that card, the Professor one looks badass. The immersive one looks cool, too. Okay. I gotta react with that fire, dude. What do they have? Oh. Yeah, we'll get rid of Tyranitar. I want to know what Miraidon does. Damn. Okay, so Miraidon. When you put this Pokemon from your hand to your bench, you may switch it with one of your active Pokemon. If you do, move all your energy into play with this Pokemon. Okay. And what about... Oh, it does the same thing. Okay. Huh. I like that. I like that. Yeah, I gotta build a new deck, man. I gotta get in there because I want to do some battles on TCG Pocket. Who else is on his team? He has a Mega Evolved Tyranitar, so who else does he have? Probably Mega Golurk. Okay, yeah, it makes kind of makes sense. Or he might just wait for me to swap in. Yeah, send it in there. See, this is what I'm talking about, chat. This is... Oh, wait, he parting shotted. Damn, I forgot his Incineroar was escaping my Perish Trap. Everybody's plans for the weekend, chat. What y'all got planned for the weekend? I don't know what you put in there, Deltros, but something win with Nurse. And then rot. Yeah, I'm just gonna rot. And I go see Hamilton. Oh, okay. Is that the is that like an actual play, like the Broadway thing for Hamilton? My dad's always wanted to go to a play. Oh, nice. Oh, come on, man. I typed hanging with janitor. Oh, I don't know what you typed because it's like some kind of symbol, and then it says with wind with nurse. So I don't know. I don't know, bud. Bro, I don't even know what the hell I'm doing here, bro. I don't see it. I see it just fine. Really? Bro, let me show you what it looks like on my side. Oh, what the heck? Okay, so you see how it shows like that symbol? What the fuck? Bro. Something and then when it's only when I hover over it says hanging with. What the fuck? Are y'all seeing that? Am I going crazy? But y'all are seeing what I'm seeing, right? Like I'm not crazy. What the heck? That's wild. Oh, oh. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. Okay. I was making sure. I was like, what?
Better watch how you talk to me, bro.
Better watch how you talk to me, bro. I'm kidding. I kid. Hey, man, I just had to make sure I wasn't seeing nothing, bro, you know? Oh, is this the deck that you... Okay. Electrical cord, that's good. You got the ice cream in there. Yeah, I don't use the voice changing stuff as much as I used to. I used to go crazy with it on stream. I got like this one. I think I got like a little robot one. And am I actually gonna win this battle or am I losing? Because I'm just kind of just going through the motion here. I'm not even paying attention to what the heck is going on. Oh, that's the last mon. Oh, okay. Heck yeah, dude. Oh, that's fire. Bro, I'm so sad knowing that I was like 29,000 and something, and now I'm like 82,000 just for not playing for a few days. Like, sucks. I'm telling you, bro, this team gives like a lot of people forfeit with this team, especially early on. Once they see how like if it's done successfully, right? They quit pretty much like midway. And honestly, I'm surprised I even got him to forfeit this round. Garchomp, Venusaur, yup, we're gonna need Blizzard. Anything in the backfield? Is King Gambit good against Gardevoir? Against Fairy? Dark? Or should I bring in Sneasler for the poison? I know Gengar's got poison, but I think I should just bring it in. Yeah, Sneasler does have the speed advantage. Just in case Gardevoir makes an appearance, you know what I mean? Yeah, my fault, chat. I didn't know I was on just chatting. Y'all couldn't see it on the vertical side. My fault, gang. Tomorrow, I think we're gonna do a little bit of more, do a little more Lego Batman. I definitely want to finish that game already. How's Gambit special defense? I don't remember, bro. Even though it's not going to be a very... Damn, he's faster. Okay. Well, let's hope the melodic targets me instead as the Gengar, not me. I got a bad habit of doing that. Coil. Oh, it's okay. The parting shot, dude. I keep forgetting Cinnabar's got parting shot. I don't know why I forget when mine has it. I low-key haven't hopped on Champions a bit. That's how I've been this week too, man. I think Tuesday or Wednesday, I don't remember what it was. I recorded about an hour and I was kind of bored, so I hopped on and I recorded an hour and 20 minutes worth of gameplay with this specific team, and I went on a 5-game win streak. So I'm gonna make that into a video I'm gonna work on it this weekend and get it ready to release next week. And other than that, man, I haven't really played Champions. I haven't really played my Switch, to be fair. I kind of left it in here and that was the end of it. I've actually been drawing more lately. I have a couple of pieces like character arts that I'm working on for like future live streams and thumbnails. And I kind of just want to make some that I can just kind of repeat and just change the background of. Yeah, dude, especially, yeah, final, something like that, you gotta be all in, bro. Charizard the Peckish. Melodic is +6. Ain't gonna matter after this turn. I wanted to use Heat Wave, and then I'm gonna disable Heat Wave if I can survive. Oh, I know he's pissed. I know he's pissed. With that color hair, I know he's pissed. Here's what I'm thinking. Because I know Incineroar is going to fake out Ninetales and probably try to get me to not use Disable. I think. Let's see if we can repeat the cycle. Let's just see if we can repeat the cycle. I want to see if I can get him to forfeit. Incineroar avoided it. Gengar avoided it. Oh, that's tough. Now again, chat, the purpose of this is to play as cheesy as possible. You already lost his healer. A little fun fact, chat, I haven't told you guys about. I gave up energy drinks. I know. I did have one today. I'm not gonna lie to you. Boo. I did have one today. I cannot lie. But I had one today, but it's been like 2 weeks since I had one. I'm glad I did not put Ninetales there. I want to know who else he's got in the backfield. And I've noticed something too, like since I've been without him, the 2 weeks that I've been without him, oh crap. Hold on. I'm trying not to lose my train of thought, but I want to see if I can take out anything for this Gardevoir. I know I sacrificed my Sneasler and it wasn't a good idea, but better than losing my, it's better than... Oh! Oh, no, that hurt his soul. One thing I've noticed since not being on energy drinks every day. So the way that I used to do it is I would buy the case that had like 12 zero sugar Monster Energy, the absolute zero ones. And I would only drink them on the days that I work. So like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, maybe Friday. Because Friday I only work 4 hours, right? So for sure during the week, I would have one in the morning. And I would only have one a day. I'd have it in the morning. And then the rest of the day, I would just do my normal stuff. So I said, you know what? I'm going to try to break off of them for a bit. So being without them for 2 weeks, here's what I've noticed. I have not had any weird heart palpitations. Like, I don't know if you guys remember one time where I felt like my heart did a double skip, like the heart palpitations, which are pretty normal, but there can be leading factors like excessive caffeine. I have not had that happen. And I've also noticed that the amount of heartburn that I used to get every day, it's pretty much down to nothing. I used to pop antacids like every day, and I can't even remember the last time I took an antacid. So, hey, W change, chat. W change. Massive W, bro. Yes, exactly. Okay, how do we play this? Is he gonna go Pelipper or Chaladon, or is he gonna go Sneasler Hydreigon, or does he go well, he's definitely gonna bring Mega Aerodactyl. He's got to, right? So maybe I'll bring Dragonite. We'll see. Yeah, man, I feel like it's a pretty good change. I feel like it's a really good change. Slowly making changes, man. Bettering ourselves, you know. Double Rock Slide action. Appreciate it, Shark. Me too, man. Believe it or not, though, the last couple of days I was kind of like in a really weird, like, depression. I don't know why. Like, it's just something that hit me, and you know, I was just so depressed, like, just sad, bro. I don't think Paris Trap's gonna work here. It could. The only problem is that if it's a double Rock Slide team, we run the risk of flinching, so maybe we can make it work. But I think Aerodactyl outspeeds Gengar, doesn't it? So I'm gonna have to fake out Aerodactyl. Missed streaming already. Nah, it was like, I don't know what it is, bro. You know what? I know what it is. It's just hard to explain, dude. It's hard to explain, bro. I think it was just like, I was feeling overwhelmed, you know? Work, content. Yeah, actually not even content, bro. Like, I don't even want to throw content in there as an excuse. Because content was the last thing that I thought about this week. Even though like I was drawing and stuff, you know, for the channel and all that, I'm like, I wasn't stressing about, man, I gotta make a video. What am I gonna do? Blah, blah, blah. That was the last thing I was thinking about. I was more like overwhelmed with like work and my job and my health and my, well, both my physical and my mental health. And then like I was having a bad day with my legs, and then like the rapping, and you know, it was just one of those days where you're just tired of it, dude. Like you realize that it's the rest of your life, and you know the fact that I can't travel like I used to, like I can't even drive, bro. Like this thing has taken away something that I used to love doing, which was driving, and I feel like I'm stuck looking at the same 4 fucking walls, and I'm going crazy, dude. That's what it is, you know. It's the fact that like I want to feel like I have some normalcy in my life, but, and I don't mean to get all like preachy, right? But you know, the only thing that's kept me this is why this team causes forfeits. You know, and it's just kind of like, man, bro, like, I don't know, man. Like, I was just like frustrated. I was just like, I was pissed. I was just frustrated and angry that, like, I don't know. And, you know, but I had to stop and pray, you know, and, you know, for whatever reason, I was chosen to walk this battle and go through this. But, you know, I thank God I'm alive, you know, and I can do what I can to better myself each and every day. And it's not easy, bro. Yeah, but the thing is too, man, is like, now I know everybody's different, right? And like, I say this from a place of like caring. But like, Shark, I feel like you're just way too young, bro, to have that feeling of wanting to give up. You know what I'm saying? Because, and I'm not saying it's your fault by any means, right? Because I don't know what situation you're in. I don't know what your day-to-day is. But it sucks to know that, you know, our younger generations feel like that, you know? Because when I was there, I thought about school, football, powerlifting, you know, and stuff like that, you know? Like, you know, I never felt exhausted to the point where like I just wanted to like give up. I had really bad days, but never to that point. But now, being older, having to hold a full-time job while being sick, not being able to do the things that I want to do, bills, you know, grocery prices going up, it's just the stress of it all, man. It's so fucking much, bro. So okay, so here's how it happened. Okay, so yeah, so that's a situation where like, if something happened that wasn't the norm of your day-to-day life, I get that, right? Like if something happens in your life that tragically changes everything, 100% understand that. So I feel you on that. But I've never really gone into full detail with it, Deltaros, about what happened. I don't mind talking about it. I just like, not that I don't like to. It started in 2020. No, you're fine, bro. It's just, here's what happened. It started in 2020. We'll do a little story time, then we'll end the stream. So what happened in 2020, I used to work at a call center. If you guys don't know what a call center is, it's basically a place where you work for a company, like let's say, I don't know, somewhere that has customer service, right? So like maybe your internet provider, your electric bill, whatever, and you take calls and help out customers, right? So the call center that I worked at that point, I had already been there a handful of years. and I was a supervisor. So basically, what that means is my job was a living nightmare. And I'll get into another story time about that job because I got stories for days about that job. But so anyway, as a supervisor, I had to go in with a dress shirt, slacks, and dress shoes. No big deal. I didn't mind dressing up. I liked it. It was cool. You know, when the bosses and all that didn't make it a hell, it was fun. So anyway, around 2020, around the time that this was maybe like a few months before COVID was a thing. You know, I was walking around answering questions, you know, doing my normal things, you know, blah, blah, blah. And I remember some days when I would wake up in the morning, my foot, it started with my left foot. My foot was swollen. I'm like, what the heck? So I would shake it off and I'd take a shower, you know, kind of rub my foot a little bit and then put my socks on, put my dress shoes on, and then head out the door and go to work. And because my foot was still able to be in my dress shoe, you know, it would kind of compress it. It would keep it where it was at so it didn't swell like crazy. Well, and then it would go away. I'd be good for like another day or so or whatever. And then like the next day or like a couple of days later, it would swell up again. I'm like, what the fuck? I didn't think anything of it, you know? And keep in mind, at the time that all this was going on, me and my buddy, we were still hitting the gym like every other day. We were hitting the gym every other day. You know, I had my meals down patting. You know, I was getting back in shape, you know, like I was looking fire, bro. Like I wasn't the healthiest I'd ever been, but I was getting there and I was feeling strong, bro. Like I was getting back to where I was at. I was happy. It felt good, you know, hanging out with my bro and just going to the gym. So some time passed, and then I started noticing my other foot started getting it. I said, what the fuck? And then it got to the point where, like, if you've, like these slip-on dress shoes, yeah, like these. Hold on, I don't want to show it. I don't know why it shows the fucking location. So like you see these shoes? Okay. So like this is an example of some of the shoes that I had, right? So you see like this little elastic part here? This would stretch out, right? This little black fabric. So what I had to do is I took some scissors and I cut it so this part could open up more, because where your toes end on your foot, I gotta do everything with pictures, bro. It's just gonna be so weird for like the next person that just pops up in the stream and just sees me with pictures of feet. Oh my. Fuck it, dude. We'll use the shoe as an example. I don't want to bring up feet here on this. So like your toes are here, right? And hopefully you guys are seeing this. So your toes are here. Well, the part where your foot starts, it started to like ball up like that. Like the swelling became on top of my foot. So I had to cut that little part, this part here, to give myself some more room. And before you know it, it got to the point where I couldn't wear my dress shoes anymore. And it didn't dawn on me, bro, because my mom was going through this. And it got to the point where I had to buy black sneakers. And I forgot what I was wearing. I know it was black Nikes. I forgot what kind. Not the black Air Forces, okay? But I had some black Nikes. And I would use them as dress shoes, but it got to the point where I couldn't tie them. I would let the tongue loose so I could have room in my foot. And I'm like, dude, why are my feet swelling so much? I just figured it was like my blood pressure, because I was on blood pressure medication. And then like I was trying to lower the salt that I had. You know, I didn't know there was anything particularly wrong. So then COVID happens. We all get sent to work at home. Chat, am I gonna dress up when I'm at home? Fuck no. Then I was in the process of switching jobs to where I'm at now. Well, I enjoyed being barefoot at home, right? Okay, without any compression, I was very scared. When I saw what my foot looked like, it did not look like my foot. Both of them. And I was so ashamed, and I didn't know I was scared. I didn't know what was going on. So a lot of the time I hid my feet, like even from my dad, bro. And I remember one time he saw him, he said, "Son, what happened?" And I said, "I don't know. I don't know." So anyway, started from my feet, and now it impacts my lower leg up to my knee. And even now I feel like it's starting to move up to my thigh, or like my thighs. But what I have is called lymphedema. And a lot of people are not educated on it. A lot of people think it's water weight. A lot of people think it's regular swelling. A lot of people think it's a lot of things. But what it is, so just like we have our veins and blood vessels in our body, we have our lymphatic system. You guys probably have already heard of lymph nodes and all that. Well, the lymphatic system is another system in the body, very similar to your veins, that helps push fluid in and out of your body and all back into your heart and stuff like that, right? Now, this is not water. I got to be very clear. This is not water weight. This is not water fluid. This is other kinds of fluid, lymphatic fluid. The easiest way that I was told was like, it's basically like everything that your body tries to get rid of, right? Well, when the lymphatic system gets damaged, it can no longer push all that up. So it starts in the feet and works its way up. And there's no cure. So I have to go see a certified lymphedema specialist, which are very hard to find because, again, this is not as many people have it. I think it's like 1 in 10 people have it. A lot of people don't get treatment for it because they think, oh, well, this person's overweight, so it's just water weight, or it's fat, or, you know, a lot of different shit. The thing is, dude, because of this, I didn't put on a lot more weight until I got sick, because lymphedema, your legs are so heavy, bro. Like, it feels like some days it feels like I'm dragging cinder blocks. And, you know, simple movements like high knee movements became almost like impossible, bro. And my legs were like, at first, my legs were so sensitive to the touch. I remember my dad touched them and I screamed in pain, bro. That's how bad it was. But anyway, so there's no cure for it. you have to go to an actual certified therapist that's going to do decongestive therapy. And it might take a couple of weeks, but what they do is they wrap your feet with a certain kind of compression. They do certain kind of massages to help that fluid leave. And then once they get you down to your, somewhat of a normal size, then you can start wearing compression garments and try to maintain your legs. And that's the rest of your life. And it takes a toll on you physically, mentally, emotionally. So every day, man, every day, I have to wrap my legs to make sure they don't get bigger than what they are, especially my feet. The pain of having to try to find shoes that fit, it sucks, man. I couldn't work out like I used to, and then because of the lack of movement, the rapid weight gain happened. So now it's kind of like, it was like a fucking shot in the foot, man. So, right now, like, I'm currently in a better place when it comes to not mobility, but it's hard, man. But I'm trying to get to a better place. I'm trying to make sure I can move more. I'm trying to make sure that I can lose the weight more, because one, I got to be healthy for number one, myself, but I gotta be healthier for my parents. You know what I mean? And it wasn't as of late, because you guys got to think, I have to be with my legs elevated and wrapped. So me working at home for 9 hours on Monday, 9 hours on Tuesday, 9 hours on Wednesday, 9 hours on Thursday, right? When I go to my break and when I go to my lunch, the first thing I do is, if I need something to drink, I go get something to drink, and then I lay in bed. That's what I do. On my lunch, sometimes I won't eat. I'll just lay in bed for the whole half hour. And then when I get off work at 3:30, I lay down and I try to rest my legs until about 4:30. And then I go spend time with my dad because I want to see him. And as much as I want to be here in this room ready to go and start a stream at 7 o'clock, sometimes I'm looking at the clock and I think, I just want to go lay down, bro. That's why it's hard for me to sit here in this chair for another 2 to 3 hours and stream, because by the time I hit the bed, like, my legs are in pain. They hurt. It sucks, bro. I don't know how I got it. I do know how I got it. I haven't been diagnosed on how, but it's usually hereditary. And my mom has it. She's been dealing with it for, dude, I don't know how my mom does. She's had it longer than me. Her legs are overall a little bit more different, like a little bit, I don't want to say worse, but her feet are not like mine, so she can still wear sandals and stuff like that. But I don't know how she does it, man. She doesn't work anymore. Neither her nor my dad have worked. They've been on disability for a long time. But I mean, for her to get up, go to the store, clean her house, all the stuff that she does, bro, she's like my fucking hero, bro. Some days this thing has it so bad, bro, I don't even want to go check the mail, bro. I don't even want to go do laundry because I know how much pain it is. It's fucking pain, bro. I'm not. And I think I got it. I think I got it in her because my mom said she kind of pieced it together, and I think she remembers saying something that my grandmother went to the doctor, and they talked to her about her lymphatic system, but she doesn't have any of the swelling. You know, unfortunately, we got it. But I just want to focus on my health, bro. I want to lose more weight. I want to be able to get around easier. And I want to be able to get back in the car and drive, bro. You know, even if it's just to take my dad to his doctor's appointments, I don't give a fuck, dude. I just want to drive again. But that's what it is, man. And honestly, guys, if you have family members that you notice that they have like swelling in their hands, swelling in their feet, it's always good to double check, bro. Make sure they get checked out, because a lot of times people brush it off as just like normal swelling. Oh, it's just my water, or the, you know, I got to reduce my salt. Sometimes people go years diagnosed without even knowing, bro. And just like that, it can get from bad to worse very quickly. Some people have it in just one leg. Some people have it in both, like me. Some people get it. There's babies that have it, bro. You know, they get it when, you know, when they were born. And this is just like an example of what it could be like. You know, this girl has one normal leg and her other one is just overly swollen. You know, this is just an example. This is an example of somebody's hand. And, you know, if you have relatives, man, and you think that, you know, something doesn't look right, you know, don't be afraid to say, hey, you need to go get checked out. You know, stuff like that. So it's not fun, bro. I wouldn't wish it on anybody. So always take care of your health, man. Always take care of yourself. But I'm not gonna let it get me down, bro. I'm gonna keep pushing. That's why I only stream for like as long as I do, man, because by the end of the day, I'm exhausted, bro. I don't even want to sit in a chair. I want to get to a point where maybe I can pay off, you know, my credit cards. Get in a more financially stable position, and I don't know. I thought about maybe going part-time in my actual job, because I do have I'm technically having, well, I technically have like 2 jobs, you know what I mean? Because I'm also a provider for my dad, so. You know, I want to go back to being able to work and then like full 4 or 5 hour streams, you know? But if it's only going to hurt my health in the long run, can't. I got to take it slow and do what I can a day at a time. Which is why I've set the streams back, you know, a couple of days, and then we'll go from there. Oh, you're just learning how to drive? Nice. Like I said, glad you're still here. Thank you, bro. Hey, we're gonna be here for the long run, man. We're gonna be here for the long run. But all right, man. Enough of that. I don't want to get all sappy. But I think we're gonna call it for the night. Hey, we ended off with a little 3 win streak, bro. A little 3 win streak. You know what I'm saying? Not bad. Not bad. Tomorrow, I'm not sure. Tomorrow we might do Lego Batman. I don't know yet. Maybe we might do some. I don't know. We'll figure something out. We'll figure something out. Maybe tomorrow we'll do like a just chatting stream. Who knows? But anyway, y'all, I'm gonna get up out of here. I'm gonna go get some rest. You guys have a beautiful night. Stay safe. Make sure you tell your family you love them, man. Take care of yourself. Most importantly, take care of your health. and get some rest, guys. I will talk to y'all tomorrow. Have a good night, man. I'm out. Peace. And thank you guys for the letting me vent, and thank you for the kind words. I appreciate y'all. More than y'all know. All right. Good night, guys. Peace.